We get rarely down here in New Zealand from Disney, and we're not going to get any of these being down here thanks to Disney. They've recently come out with fantastic, like actually jaw-droppingly fantastic steelbook cover arts for WandaVision, Loki, and The Mandalorian season 1 and 2. This was just announced recently this week. As soon as this got announced, James flicked me a message and said, "Are you buying any of these?" And I was like, "I'll probably most likely get one or two of them, but I think I might get all of them after having a further discussion with James." So the first one is Loki. That's going to drop later this, nope, not this month, next month, September, to somewhat come in line with Loki season 2. And then you have WandaVision in November, and then The Mandalorian, both season 1 and season 2, dropping in December. So, James, are you going to buy any of these? Would you like to see Disney or even streaming services release more physical media content for this? And if you had to pick one Disney Plus series, whether MCU or not, which one would you want to see have this sort of steelbook 4K treatment?
Well, interesting. There's a lot of questions there.
Sorry,
Um,
should have done it one at a time.
yes, I will buy them. There's actually three questions this. So yes, I will be buying them. And yeah, streaming should do this more. I'll dive into each one. And the third one was the series. Okay, I'll get into that one last. Just hold on to that question. Don't let me forget because I like the question. So yeah, I will be buying all of them. It's basically what I said to you is that one, I want to support physical media. Two, I just want it in my collection. Three, because Disney's pulled out of Australia and New Zealand, I want to show that we are a market that will buy them. And four, I think they are going to be very valuable in the future. So if I don't care for one division in 10 years from now or 5 years from now, I mean, it's going to be very valuable. You could probably sell it 3 times the purchase price, I reckon, in a few years. So I mean, you can treat it like an investment if you want. But yeah, plus they all look amazing. Like the steelbook covers are great. From the inside, the back, and they're all steelbooks as well. And I love having my stuff in steelbooks. I think that they are ridiculously expensive, so I don't get them all the time, but these ones I will. And I've always thought, streaming services should be doing this. If they're going to spend 150 to 200 million dollars on movies, just add a physical media release to it. I am, because WandaVision, Mandalorian, all these shows, we're seeing it on Disney Plus. And with streaming, you are downloading the data, which is the video live. That's what streaming is. And so there's more compression so that our internet can actually download it faster and can stream it without buffering. But on the disc, it's uncompressed and it's just running through your player. And when it's uncompressed, the visual quality is going to be so much better and noticeably better as well. Sure, it's great still on, streaming 4K, but it's not going to be the same. And there's no buffering period or anything. So you're going to get the max quality for these things. And there are movies out there that have debuted on, Netflix, Disney Plus. I don't know about the others, but yeah. So I'm glad we see it on physical media now. I know that Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, Netflix, all these players, they keep these TV shows or these movies exclusive to the platform to encourage people to subscribe so that they can rewatch them. I get it, completely do, but it's just the fact that what Disney here is doing is good. It's smart because I think it's been a couple years since WandaVision now. So it's the right time to do it. Anyone that wanted to see it already has seen it. They've obviously used a free trial or they've gotten a subscription. And they've watched what they wanted to watch, and that's fine. But now, like, who's going to be buying a subscription to Disney Plus 2 years or now just to watch WandaVision? Nobody. So the physical media now, it's a good time to do it. It's had time to help boost subscription rates on the Disney Plus platform. So now it's time to reward the physical media collectors. And at the end of the day, it's more money in the pocket for Disney. I hope other streaming services follow suit. I can't really think of much series that I need right now. that are exclusive to streaming. I guess I'm like The Boys. I'd love to have that. There must be Stranger Things. I would like that. Stranger Things would be awesome. I couldn't say HBO because they do their stuff. They do their due diligence, which is good. I would have said Ted Lasso, but don't care now. The ending was bad. But yeah, and what was your final question? One that I told you.
It was the what's the one Disney Plus content that you would want to buy on physical media, show or movie?
Right. Disney Plus, and it's not out of the ones that have obviously been announced, right? No. Okay. Well, Falcon and Winter Soldier are apparently going to get their treatment next year, so that's good. I'll also be buying that. No, not She-Hulk.
Doesn't
not
have
Hawkeye.
to be. Doesn't have to be MCU related.
What else is there? Yeah, I would like Obi-Wan just for the sake that it's Obi-Wan, and I have all the Star Wars in Steelbook. So, except for 8 and 9. Yeah, that's a really good question. Do you have any ideas? My mind's going blank.
Obi-Wan was one of mine. Probably get that. Maybe something earlier. Maybe like something stupid like the Mighty Ducks or Phineas and Ferb.
No.
Yes.
Not in 4K.
But yeah, it's not. There's not really much. Majority of the stuff that Disney does is they usually do release it. In 4K. It's many of the other studios. Like, I'd love to have The Boys and Stranger Things, as you said. Maybe Rick and Morty. Maybe just the first 3 to 4 seasons. Of that.
That's gone downhill.
Yeah. Definitely.
Well, I do need to watch Andor, and I've heard loads of good things about that. And I'm still seeing on the pipeline. So if I watch that and I do resonate with that show as much as everyone else, that might be my pick. Because I've heard really good stuff and nominated for Emmys and stuff. So
yeah. Insane.